See, a lot of people be blindsided out there in the real world because they feel like the more money you got, the better chances it will be for you to be able to survive. Whether it's chain gang rich or whether it's real deal on the streets. One thing a lot of people forget is with money comes problems. The more money you have, the more problems that come. So sit back and enjoy this real spill and let's talk about this shit. Haha, Dom the best. Finna be this way till I EOS. Take it how you want, nigga. Yeah, I'm a pro. Fuck around and bust your lot while you're at Vizzo. I hate to be this way, but I live for the moment. Waking up every day, show me an opponent. Shanks on deck, hitting bitch with locks. So much pool, I can even start you from the box. You don't wanna pay rent, got me bent. Got lax on deck, your money was well spent. Vultures on the prowl, so don't try testing. Step 2 comes violent, first steps finessing. You a hold down man, suitcase this. My cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see your ass, you gon' leave airlifted. What's up, y'all? You already know, man. Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead and do me that solid favor, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And also make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see it first. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today I'm going to be talking about when it comes to having money, whether you're locked up or on the streets, the more rich you are doesn't mean you're safe. You understand? A lot of people don't understand that with more money comes more problems. You're going to have haters pop up out of the blue. Individuals that you didn't even know didn't like you, or people that actually did like you when you were broke, all gonna pop up out the woodworks and all of a sudden have a problem with you, all because you're getting money and they are not. Okay? I felt like doing this video because at the same time, I'm one of them type of people, even if I have it, I won't show it that much. You feel me? Just due to the simple fact that I know for a fact, back when I used to rob and I was on that, shit, with that violent stuff, I know the easiest target for me is someone that's showing it. You know what I'm saying? Being flashy. You know what I'm saying? And if there's other people out there that were on that shit like I was, I know for a fact when it comes to robbing somebody and comes to taking from somebody, getting something you don't have, do you really want to rob someone just as broke as you? Or no, you want to rob someone that's rich, right? Think about it. Inside a prison, people are robbing people left and right. But if you can rob somebody that has way more than 5 of the other people you were going to rob, who do you think they would rather rob? You know what I'm saying? With more money comes more problems. And that's what it is. You feel me? So don't ever think if you get locked up, I'm going to be straight because I got money. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a target. Once you have something that others want, the urge of them not having it and the urge of them knowing you got it is going to drive them to want to come take what you have. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean because you got thousands of dollars more than other people that you're safe. It don't work like that. Yeah, on the streets you can get cameras, armed security and stuff like that. But that just postpones if somebody really wants to touch you and really wants to take what you have. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make it to where it's impossible. You feel me? It just makes it to where it's a little less difficult for somebody to come want that. It doesn't mean that they don't want it no more because you got cameras, because you got armed security, or inside a prison, because you got a knife. You feel me? You got locks. You're willing to rock out. That doesn't mean they're going to leave you alone. No, they still want what you have. It's only a matter of time. The more you show it, the more you think you can't be touched because you got all this bread, the more you actually got to be aware and you got to stand on not letting your guard down. You feel me? I done seen plenty of people inside of prison and on the streets growing up in the lifestyle I did that would act like they got it for a while, want everybody to know, yeah, they the flashiest, they buying cars off the lot, they getting fucking rooms at the W, the Hampton, the Ritz-Carlton, all these different places trying to stunt everything on MySpace and Facebook. This was back in the day. And next thing you know, they riding around on cars with big old rims on it, big old systems and shit. Got all the little badass females in the hood. They fucking them, running through them. Next thing you know, all the people who don't have that, the same people that you walk by when you're at the corner store, same people you see at the bus stop when you ride by, you feel me? You don't realize that people are looking at you and they're plotting. You feel me? And it'd be somebody that you knew, somebody that you've ran into, somebody you've said hi to before, may have shook their hand and dapped them up before, that's going to come take what you got. You feel me? All because they feel like the shitty lifestyle that they live, can be better if they take what you have. They don't feel like you deserve to have what you have. You understand? So the more you got, keep that shit to yourself. If you go to prison and you want to be one of them flashy people and let people know, man, I keep lockers and shit on deck, they're going to look at it like, shit, he won't miss what I'm going to take. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to get used to it. And if you let them take it one time, they're going to want to take that shit every week. And then before you know it, that's extortion. You're being extorted now. You see what I'm saying? If you're one of them people that are going to get locked up and you want lockers full of shit and you want to show everybody like, man, this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? Boy, we in here eating good. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about that. And you want to feel like you're untouchable. You have another thing coming. You got a rude awakening coming because them problems are going to find you. You're not going to just be able to stay out the way and ball in peace. You feel me? That's like very rare. Staying out the way and balling. You feel me? Because just like on the streets, when you find yourself in certain lines of work, whether you're hustling, you know, if you're doing any type of street activity, you know that shit brings problems. Even if you're not the one that's looking for it, problems are going to come your way. So you got to make sure when you got a lot, don't act like you do. You know what I'm saying? Me, when I was in prison, I remember I've had $1,800 in my account one time. And then when you come look in my locker, they do shakedown, the police and all that shit. There might only be 30, 40 bucks worth of food in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to discipline yourself. You disciplining yourself is in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And I always kept it in my mind what my dad told me, rest in peace to him. He always told me from back when he was in prison that it's better to travel light. So me, the way I was in shit left and right inside of prison, I never wanted 5, 6 lockers full of shit at all times. Because if I get transferred right now, I'm going to have to load all this shit, get on a bus, go to another institution that I'm not familiar with nobody yet. There's going to be people there with their cliques and everything. And I'm just a target. I'm just putting myself on that platter, making it to where people want to rob. Making it to where like, damn, I ain't got nothing but a couple soups and chips. But look at this white boy with baby blue eyes that just got on this bus from another institution. He's got 6 canteen bags filled to canteen. He's got like $400 worth of food on him right now. You feel me? Oh, let's try to rob him. And you know, I kept a knife, you feel me? And I'm going to stab if I have to, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, try not to put yourself in that situation, you feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. There's been multiple times I had lockers filled with food because you can only spend $100 a week down here in Florida. It don't matter if you had $5 grand in your account on your ID card, which is what you swipe. You know, you can only spend $100 Monday to Monday. You feel me? And it doesn't really like roll over, like add another 100. So if you don't spend your 100, it ain't like next week they're going to take 100 from your actual account and put it on your card. Now you got 200 to spend. It don't work like that. You feel me? If your ass spends 50 and leaves 50 on there, when the next week rolls around, they're going to take 50 out of your actual account and put it on there to where you have that even 100. So sometimes 100 ain't enough. You feel me? Throughout the week. Once you spend the 100, you're like, damn. You feel me? And then a locker can only hold so much. And when you got people that owe you, or you're hustling, tobacco, tunchi, selling knives, pieces of metal, phones, Xanny bars, Percocets, whatever it is you're selling in there to make money, you're going to need a place to store this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just hustling for nothing. What, you're going to walk around and get caught with the contraband on you because you don't have a place to put the payment that people give you for the contraband? See? You're kind of hustling backwards. What's the point of selling it if you ain't going to collect the money and put it somewhere? So I used to have a bunch of lockers of shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was like the more and more things I had, the more and more I realized people would like want to try to be friends with you. But you can peep that. Because I wasn't just one of them white boys that was lost. Like I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to expect. I kind of like always been in the mix. So I already expected people to try to friend me because I'm a white boy. I got a lot of canteen, a lot of money. You know, I already expected people trying to friend me because of these things. See somebody with that type of shit and they might feel like, oh, let me slide up and, you know, maybe he's vulnerable. I can friend him. And what he's got in his locker, we can both eat. You feel me? That's what people think they can do and get away with because a lot of people do. So by me having things, I already expected it. So if somebody tried to be friendly with me and shit like that, that shit got shut down off rip. No door was opening. You feel me? You try to be friendly with me and I sense your energy and I can peep. I already know what to expect. Skirt. That door's getting closed off rip. And it came to the point to where people who would come to a camp, they could just see and observe me and the way I was, that they wouldn't even try to friend me because they knew I was on beat. White boy sharper than he looks, you know what I'm saying? He might have all this shit, but let's sit back and pay attention to see why he's got all this stuff first before we think we could just go and approach him and try to friend him. You feel me? And then next thing you know, they see it. Oh, white boy got knives. Oh shit, white boy hustling. Oh, okay, white boy got all these gang members around him and everybody's fucking with him. And it'd be people that didn't want nothing. That's how I knew who was truly my dogs and who wasn't. Because there was so many people around me that didn't want nothing. That never got anything out of it. You see what I'm saying? So who do you find more loyal into a friendship or being your homeboy? Somebody that you meet that wants to be cool with you in order to get stuff, you know, and that's asking for things, or people that you literally been through situations with, knife on knife situations and riots and fights and stuff that never wanted nothing from you. That right there shows their loyalness, you know what I'm saying? That shows they fuck with you because of who you are, not because of what you have. You feel me? But a lot of people don't look at it that way and they be all misconstrued in their head. You feel me? People will land at an institution and off rip want to go friend somebody because they got money. You see, and you don't know who that individual is. And then not just the friending part, but you having the money makes other people on your radar. That's why I say more money, more problems. Same thing with on the streets. You think about it. You want to be one of these people, everybody knows you get money. You want to post all this shit left and right like you're just some top dog. Post how much you made in a month like you above everybody else. You're going to have way more low-key enemies out there than low-key friends. There's going to be people out there that want to take what you have because they don't know you. Think about it. If you're somebody that came up with that life of crime and used to take people's shit from them, rob people and stuff like that, did you ever care? Did you care about that person? Did you care that person was someone's son, someone's dad, someone's uncle, someone's kid that you were robbing? Did you care about any of that at the time? I know when me and my dogs was on that bullshit, we didn't care. We only cared to come get what you got that we want. So at the same time, ain't nothing different. There's other people out there like that. You feel me? So when I look at all these people flashy and I look at all these people that think money's what it is and they be posting all their bands like top of the line, like they above everybody, I look at it like it's only a matter of time. You feel me? Because at least when you ain't got shit and these same people that are hanging out with you are around, or you low-key got shit and they don't know, you feel me? Then you can sense the real in the circle. But when you think you're top shit, you know, no matter if it's in the streets or it's up the road, when you think that money's gonna make it to where you are safe, I'm here to tell you, bro, it's not. It definitely is not. Anybody can make something happen with money. Like, don't get me wrong, money can get you through a lot of situations. You feel me? On the streets, you could pay off police. You know, you can win some murder charges. You can win cases. You know, there's certain things you can do with bread. You feel me? You could put hits on people. Same thing in prison. You could put hits on people. You could pay people to make them go away. You know, you could do whatever you need to do. There's certain, like, routes you can take with having money. It's not bad having money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is being flashy with it and letting everybody know you have the money. You feel me? That's what's going to bring the problems. Because it's a true saying about more money, more problems. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? If you're one of them people that got money low-key, you feel me, and you're sending hits on people, I look at that more respectful than somebody with all this bread and everything like that that won't bust a grape, you know? Because if I was in the room and somebody watching this was in the room and they're flashy with their money, I'm not flashy with my money. But a hit ends up getting brought up on somebody. A stabbing. Somebody got stabbed and airlifted on a helicopter and got taken off the compound. The way I carry myself, people might think I'm the one that did it. But since I'm not flashy with money and bread and all that, they might feel like maybe it wasn't him. But the other dude who was in the room with me, he's always showing bread. He's got this, he's got that. So it kind of like shows, even though he don't look like he's the type that would do that, he's got money, which is something that can be used to send the hit. You see? So I always believed in the more you keep that shit to yourself, the better. And if you're actually a somebody when you're up the road or even on the streets, when you become a somebody, you know that bread comes in. You know what I'm saying? And the more money you get, it's kind of hard like to not look like you make money. You get what I'm saying? Same thing in prison. When you start hustling and shit like that, you're in the institution with these individuals. So any transaction goes down, even if they don't see you hand it to them, they're going to see you with all the canteen, with all the food, you know, or whatever it is. And they're going to be able to tell you obviously got something going on. You know, so it's like you got to be prepared. If you want to be one of them individuals that are going to like have money on deck and want to make it be known that you get money and all this shit, you got to be prepared with what comes with it. And you got to always remember there is somebody that is willing to go the extra mile to take what you have. Don't think everybody's going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Don't think people that come with a knife or with a gun aren't coming to stab and shoot. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, some people do that shit even when they don't have to. People get stabbed and shot in robberies, in prison and on the streets after they've already gave everything up. Some people just want to do it. They just want to let it bang after you gave it to them. You see what I'm saying? They just want to stab and cut after you gave it up. So basically not being that flashy and understanding that problems come with money can kind of like keep you to where it's not as much problems as a person who is flashy, as a person who don't understand money brings problems. That's why I wanted to make this video, to let you know, don't think, oh, if I go to prison, I'm straight, you feel me? As long as I got bread, I'm good. Yeah, you could think that in your mind, but never show your whole hand. Don't ever show these people that you got hella bands and you're going to hit this window every single day that we go to canteen, you know, unless you know you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. I used to hit the window just to get hot food because I wanted burritos. I wanted a big ass chicken sandwich. I wanted a piece of pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. I'd get hot food. My locker's filled with shit. I got other lockers filled with shit too. But it's just chips, soups, tunas, beef stews and chilies, pickles, you know, cookies. I want some hot food. I want some sandwiches. I want some shit freshly made out the window. So I'd go hit the window every day. Even if they pop, you know, I'd violate and go jump in another line with another dorm and go hit the window. But everybody liked me. Everybody respected Frog. You know what I'm saying? They were like, that white boy's cool as fuck. I'm one of them persons that you don't like me. It's because you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I barely ever had a problem with someone who got to know me. It's always beef and problems with someone who don't know me. So they don't know no better. Because I'm literally like the coolest thing walking, y'all. Like, I can get along with anybody. You could put me in any type of situation, and I could, you know, I handle up and do what I have to do, and I mind my business. I'm not going to come bother you about what you got going on. I worry about myself, you know. I make people laugh. You know, I'm a cool individual. So when problems happen, it's never, ever because of me. You know, it's because of me reacting some type of way or defending some type of way. But it'd be other people who don't know me that will come at me some type of way. That's what happened in majority of my problems when I was locked up. You feel me? And then after we fought, we got into it, then they fucked me 1,000. Like, man, that white boy cool as shit. You feel me? And then if I get in beef later on, the same person I just fought last week's rising and ready to rock with me. Like, oh, hell no, man, y'all got Frog fought though. That's my dog. I fought with that white boy right there. But it's like we had to go through that in order for you to see. You get what I'm saying? Some people don't care how cool you are. They don't care that you're an alright guy. You know, they don't care about none of that shit. You feel me? People are going to want to test you. People are going to want to take what you have. Me, they knew I made money. You see what I'm saying? I was one of them people that was like, I didn't even have to hit the canteen window. But I'm walking around with some cocaine white Reeboks on, brand new, you know, watch, creased, you know, blues uniform with the belt buckle shining. You know what I'm saying? Got people running from dorm to dorm, you know, for me and stuff like that. Everywhere I go, people are talking to me. And then you see me talking to real violent people, like the head of that gang, the head of that gang, 5 of them gang members, the head of that gang. So then you're like, this white boy's a somebody, you feel me? But he don't affiliate, so let me go test that shit. And then you see that it ain't nothing to play with. It ain't all fun and games when it's time to not be fun and games. You get what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you're like, damn, bro, yeah, I fought with that white boy. He's a special type of white boy. You know, that's what it is, you feel me? But a lot of that came with because I looked like money. I looked like I had money. And in a place like prison, it's hard to not look like you have money. You get what I'm saying? If you're actually getting money. That's when you start doing the hustling. You start getting a lot of that money put on PayPals. And you get to where it's outside cash. You get what I'm saying? Because you could have $200 worth of canteen in there and have a pair of brand new cocaine white Reeboks or Nike Cortezes or New Balances or a brand new shiny pair of boots with the belt buckle, the watch. And people can look at just from what you're wearing. They could tell, oh, that's a somebody. He must get money. He's a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And then you being a white boy, you know, not being biased by the situation or nothing, but being a white boy, having those certain things, even if you don't show $1, even if you don't show no money at all, you carrying yourself and wearing a watch and having crispy shoes on with crispy VP blues, like as your uniform on, off rip, the first thing that comes to somebody's mind when they're looking at you, white boy get money. That's exactly what it is. That's why you got to realize more money, more problems. And when you keep that shit inside and you realize that, you will know the littlest thing that you do, people be watching. There's always somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It could be the littlest shit. You could be inside the chow hall in prison and you can sit at a table and 4 people sit at a table and these 2 people here, boom, next thing you know, yeah, I'll buy it. And you buy their chicken off their tray. Yeah, I'll give it to you when we get in the dorm. There's going to be somebody that comes in and sees you sitting there. You got 3 pieces of chicken on your tray. They're going to be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, where you get, you know what I'm saying? They know you just got it right there. But it's like, all right. Now they know, oh, yeah, boom. It's locked in their mind from when they seen you buying fucking 2 pieces of chicken from people. You see? That's right there. Boom. You just stunned without even know you stunned. You see? Same thing went on the streets. You know, the littlest shit you do, go in the store, put a post online. You know, there's people out there that literally will look up and Google something you post. You know what I'm saying? You could post a picture with you with a bottle. Next thing you know, people are going to Google how much that bottle cost. And then look, oh, bam, look, he just spent $300 on a liquor bottle for the night. Now think about it. $300 on a liquor bottle, that ain't that much. But if you're spending $300 on liquor, you obviously ain't, you know, down bad. You feel me? You're obviously spending a little something on liquor. You feel me? That's why you got to be careful on the things you post. And just remember that. With money comes problems. You better find yourself in these type of situations and already know about it and expect it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then when it happens, you'll already know what to do. You'll already know. You'll prepare it. You'll see it coming from a mile away. Instead of walking into the situation blind, you'll see it from a mile away, and the individuals that are trying to come towards you, either trying to friend you because of your money or trying to rob you for your money, you will see that from a mile away, and they will be coming in blind because you're already up and you're already prepared and was ready for it. You see what I'm saying? That's what made me want to do this video, to let y'all know. You get money, keep that shit to yourself. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? People post pictures. People, you know, want to eat big goulashes and shit inside of prison. And, you know, you want to stun on everybody and shit while you're locked up. It's more problems, you know, that are going to come your way. A lot of them could have been avoided if you didn't flag like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all this video is basically about. To just remember that. You're not safe just because you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get got at any time. It's all on the people who really want what you got. You see what I'm saying? If you make bread and you're posting buku money online, or everybody, all you talk about is money and everybody knows all you talk about is money, you might have 10,000 people that want to rob you. You don't even know it. You feel me? But then now, oh yeah, you got cameras, you got armed security. Okay, that 10,000, due to you having those things, the security and the cameras, out of that 10,000, 8,000 fell off. Only 2,000 really still like, shit, who cares? I'll rob them even with that shit there. We don't care. You feel me? And then out of that 2,000, maybe only 500 are really about that. You feel me? But it's still, it don't change the fact, you know, when a lot of this shit can be avoided by not even showing it, by not even acting like you got more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to eat low key. You feel me? And like I always say, you never know who's watching. You feel me? There's people out there that post money. There's people in prison that try to act like they got money that really don't. And then there's people that look like they don't. There's people that don't post money like that. You feel me? That really do have money. Those are the smarter ones. Because it ain't about who makes the most money. It's about who lasts the longest. That's what it's all about. So at the end of the day, somebody who's posting all this shit and someone who's carrying herself like all they care about is money inside of prison won't last on the compound as long as somebody who's keeping that shit to themselves and just stacking up. You feel me? It goes a lot more, you know, a longer way when you're quiet about it. That's how I look at it. And that's really what it is. You feel me? Real playmakers and money getting people last way longer when they keep that shit to themselves. That being flashy and that talking about it and money this, money that inside of prison, that'd be their first downfall. Because now you let the whole compound know you got what they don't have. And the reason that they can't live right and they feel like they ain't got anything is because they don't have what you got. You see? But anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comment section. One thing I want to tell y'all, man, before this video ends, I don't know if y'all are still here or whatnot, but I want to make this known. I should have said it in the beginning of the video, but I didn't. But one thing I'm going to let y'all know is 2023 is a new year. So with it being a new year, I want to do some new shit on the channel. And what I decided to do is I decided I'm going to start bringing my gaming shit over on this channel as well. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people ain't into gaming, but a lot of people be wanting me to go live over here so we could chop it up, talk about prison. I go live on my gaming channel damn near 5 times a week. And we talk about anything, prison, all that shit. It's a hangout. It's a vibe just like this. Just instead of my background, you see the video game. So I'm playing the video game while chopping it up. It's the same thing. So I'm going to be going live over here. Kfrog Gaming is coming on over here as well. You feel me? So if you don't like gaming, I mean, I guess just don't jump in the comments when I do my gaming streams. You feel me? But I usually do like 2 hours and more, you know, and it's a hangout. It's a vibe. So I felt like, you know, it's about time since not a lot of people want to jump from here over to the gaming. I said, you know what? It's about time that I brought the gaming on over here. You feel me? We're almost at 8,000 subscribers on the gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? And once I hit 10K, I'm going to be dropping my merchandise I want to hit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just let y'all know now. If y'all get that notification that I'm live or whatever on Kfrogtv, jump in there, man. Chat, vibe with us. You'll see a lot of people jump into my gaming streams on my gaming channel. And they say, oh, I never knew this shit was like this, bro. I would have been came over here, bro. This shit's a whole vibe. It is. You don't even have to be a gamer. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good vibe. Everybody in the comments hangs out with each other. You know, it's going to be totally different, you know, trying it on this channel. You know, but at the same time, I mean, shit, it is what it is. Spent 15,000 plus on my gaming setup. So I'm like, man, instead of just doing it on the gaming channel, I'm going to do it on the prison channel here and there also. Just to let y'all know this is what I be doing. Still going to be doing it on my other channel, of course, but I'm going to be doing it frequently in between videos and stuff as well. But the prison content ain't going nowhere. Just want to let y'all know that before I wrap it up. Anyways, man, y'all drop in the comment sections. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all tuning in like I always say. And of course, keep them rats, squares, clowns, chomos, pedos, gunners, wannabe island boys, clout chasers, lying ass people that be on YouTube saying anything for donations, making fake GoFundMes, people that just live in their own world in their mind and want to lie to their supporters, want to lie to people that really truly support them. Fuck up their own movement because they built a platform in the community and they just want to lie to the people that truly mess with them, that fuck with them. They want to just be so creep to people because all they think about is themselves. Keep all them out your circle, man. That's what I do. That's why I ride dolo and I do my own thing. You feel me? It's me against the world. I am my team. You already know, man. Till next time, this the one and only Frog.